It's Jack from Alpha Charts with a stocks to watch video. Today is Sunday, September 25th, 2022. Before we get started, this video is for educational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security, and I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. Okay. Also, if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me at AlphaCharts365. I'm always posting new stuff out there, and really keep you up to date with everything I'm thinking. Okay. Let's get started with this video. Stocks to watch. There ain't many names today because the market's pretty crappy. You see all moving averages are now declining, including the 50-day on the SPX right here like this. So things look pretty terrible, and they are, in my opinion, stretched to the downside, coming into this area of potential support. So I would expect, in this maybe a move up, maybe early in the week, maybe for the full week, who knows, and then potentially taking out these lows. That would be the more probable course of action, just because of, again, the weight of the market. There's no signs of a bottom yet, in my opinion, and so yes, we may get a bounce this week, but I think it'll be short-lived. That being said, if you're into that kind of stuff, check out my state of the market video, which I do on Saturday on my YouTube page. Again, check it out, and I go in depth on how I got to that conclusion about the weight of the market, and I go into sectors and breadth and sentiment and everything else. So, state of the market, which I put out yesterday. Okay. But some names. I have only 2, 4, 6, 7 names today. Not very many because the market is pretty crappy. Why would I give you guys names if the market's bad, right? It doesn't make any sense. But let's go. First one, Enphase. So far, it's still above this area. So I'm putting on this list. I think if it takes out this green area, then all bets are off. So I like the risk reward here, especially for a potential bounce this week. Again, all these trades are going to be really short term. None of this is long term because, again, I have a more bearish outlook on the market over the next, we'll call it 4 to 5 weeks. Could be wrong though, right? Next week I actually have a bullish outlook, which is kind of funny. So I'm a little bullish over the next week, but then after that, I think it's going to be a more bearish outlook. All right. So Enphase, first one. Next one, staying with the solar theme, FSLR. So here was a flag, broke out, another flag, and it should have broke higher, tried to, and it failed. So, you can play it against this green area if you wanted to. You could play it against the low right here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a bounce again early next week. But again, short-term trade for sure. Cal-Maine, they have earnings coming up this week right over here. You can see it. That being said, eggs are expensive, and they are the largest producer of eggs out there, seller of eggs to grocery stores and retail stores. And it did break out, came back, retest. So as long as it holds, this general area, again, is it going to be a high flyer? Probably not, but it's a very nice looking pattern, and again, a good risk reward. Okay, so that's Cal-Maine Foods, CALM, HQY, Health Equity. Again, a very nice looking pattern, and it's right here trying to break out. So I would say if it does break out, you could buy it there, manage risk first to break out, or pull back or inside day and then break out, something like that this week. Those would be options. It's HQY, Health Equity. Yeah, and you pay against the 23-day if you wanted to. That's not that bad. Or the low of the day right here. Again, they're going to be in the same place pretty soon. XMTR. Yeah, this one has been really strong. You see it kind of went up, kind of came back in the 23-day, went up. It may need to come back some more into the 23-day. We don't know. But but it's starting to set up, and it's holding up better than most in this market. So we got to pay attention to those names, right? Relative strength. So this one looks real good. XMTR, Cano Healthcare, gigantic day right here. Follow through, say basically in the wick over here. That's really nice. I would say if it breaks out above this 920 area, that's your go long, and then you would manage versus the day's low, in my opinion. That's how I play this one. But looks really strong. Probably, I don't know if there was a buyout or what the deal was with this one, but this type of volume changes everything, right? Highest volume ever, almost ever, since I don't know if this is a SPAC. It looks like a SPAC or something. So highest volume since it de-SPACed or whatever. Anyway, Cano Healthcare, that looks good. And last one is REGN. Yeah, so again, beautiful move higher here. And then it's kind of flagging through. So again, you play against the 23-day, not that far away, percentage-wise. Breakout of the flag, right? You could, kind of say something like, break of the, I don't know, something like that. Sure. However you want to draw it, that's kind of what I'm looking for. But it looks good. Again, holding up very, very well. And yeah, looks good, right? And again, you could also play against a vertical area right over here, whatever. All right. So that's what I'm looking for. Not many names. Be safe out there. Be careful. If this isn't your style of trading, just don't trade, right? Stay in cash. There's some safety in there. There's nothing yet saying the market is starting a new uptrend. Just nothing. Any bounce is suspect, and should be short-lived and considered a counter trend rally. So if you want to scalp for a couple days, that's a possibility. But beyond that, I'd be very, very careful. All right. Again, hope you guys have a good week. At AlphaCharts365 and Twitter. I'm a super follow there too. Put out a ton more information, videos, notes, all week long for my super follow group. It's a small price for a ton of information. So it's going great. If you want to check that out, appreciate that. And you all have a great day.